YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Coach Rob 619 back with another this or that. Haven't shot a this or that video in a long time. It's hard to find a lot of fragrances that smell like other fragrances or stuff that's very comparable other than the vintage frag that always has a clone every other month. But in today's video, I got two in my collection. And that's another thing. It's rare for me to have two fragrances in my collection that smell the same, because usually I'll swap one out, or if it smells like something I already have, I won't purchase it. But in this case, I have two fragrances that smell very similar that have subtle differences. Starting off with the first one, this is a fragrance that a couple of people have talked about, and I don't know how to pronounce that. Viaggio D'Africa, I guess is the name of this fragrance. I'm sure I'm butchering that, but this is a definitely great smelling fragrance, and the this or that it smells similar to is Barbados Bal D'Afrique. Now, these are two great fragrances. I'm sure you heard a lot about them on YouTube. Two of my personal favorites, but being that I have both of them, one has to go. Now, to get into this one, this is an extremely hard fragrance to find right now. I can only find one place that sells it. I seen it on eBay, and it was going for $100 for a brand new in a box 100 ml bottle like this one. I think in the past they probably were going for like $65, $50. I don't know what the price was back in the day, and I purchased this one at Scent Bar in Hollywood, which is you guys know it as Lucky Scent online. So this is a 50 ml bottle that I paid $140 for. So as you can see right there, you got $140 for a 50 ml. You can get this right now on eBay, $100 for 100 ml. So definitely big price difference. And like I said, if you bought it back in the day, if you found it in the store, it'll probably be about $60, $65, $70. So definitely a lot of value in this fragrance. Now, to get into what they smell like, both of these fragrances are great vetiver-based fragrances, and they share another fragrance that they kind of smell similar to. If you smell Hermès' vetiver Tonka, they also share the same characteristics of these two fragrances. To get into what they smell like, these are sweet, vetiver-based, kind of earthy fragrances. They both smell like candied pralines and earthy vetiver, if that makes sense. Great fragrances. Love the way they smell. Now with this one, Bal D'Afrique, this is a lighter version of the two. This is a lighter, cleaner fragrance. It has a nice citrus. And what I get from this one, I get a nice citrus in the beginning. Then that vetiver kicks in, and it's a clean vetiver. It's almost like a Tom Ford's Great Vetiver, if you're familiar with that fragrance. Very clean, masculine, not really masculine, but classic clean scent, and real creamy, sweet. And then that praline note, it's not really a praline note in it, but that praline vibe that I mentioned, that starts to come in. But this is more like if you smell sweet pralines in the air, like somebody from a distance was cooking it and you just got this sweet aroma. That's what this one comes off at. It's not really a strong praline sweet note. It's a distant, airy sweetness with that citrus that it gives off in the fragrance. Real light. I would definitely wear this in the spring and summer. Now, this one on the other hand, this is a more dense, darker, more richer, kind of syrupy candied praline vibe. This reminds me of something. It has a weird leather cardboard box vibe to it. And when I say cardboard box, I know that sounds weird, but when I smell this, I imagine, say for instance, you got a person with some old nice leather shoes in a cardboard box. They filled that box with pralines, and that praline, the oils kind of got inside the box, kind of saturated the cardboard in the box, and then you put your nose. So you're getting that cardboard that's saturated with the praline, the grease or the oils from the pralines with those old leather shoes. That's what you get with this. And it's kind of dark. It's a dark, dense, rich praline leather vetiver kind of vibe. This is an airy, light, citrus, sweet, creamy praline in a distance kind of vibe, if that makes sense. So they both share the same characteristics, but this has more citrus on top. This has more dark praline, kind of tonka bean leather vibe to it. But if you put both of these on a strip, you probably wouldn't tell the difference. But being that I can put both on both arms and put them on paper and really smell them throughout the day and see the differences, that's how I would sum these two up. Spring and summer, fall and winter, airy praline, sweet, creamy, citrus, more unisex, darker, richer, more syrupy, real sweet, praline, vetiver, earthy mix. Now, the performance wise, I'll probably get the nod to this one. Like I said, it's a little thicker, it's a little bit richer. This one lasted longer on me. I get about 6 to 7 hours with this one consistently. With this one, while I get better sillage, this leaves a way better cloud, way better scent trail. It's not as good on performance. I'm getting about 4 to 6 hours on my skin, but it has a nice, way better, cleaner, citrus, fresher kind of vibe for my climate that I like. And when it dries down, it's just like a smooth, creamy, just this lovely fragrance that, to me, I give the nod to Bal D'Afrique. But if I lived on the East Coast and I wanted something to, in the winter, and I wanted something to last, and I wanted something that's going to smell amazing and unique, I would go with the Viaggio D'Africa, if that's how you say it. I'm sure it's probably not, but that's how I say it. So guys, and if you can find this for like 60, 50 bucks, 75 bucks, whatever they go for in the stores, definitely pick this one up. So if I had to go based on price, I'm going here. I wouldn't pay 140 for this again, or I don't even know how much the 100 ml bottle is when I can get this. They're close enough to where I'm going with this one all day of the week. I'm getting a better value. But since I have both, I'm gonna stay right here with the Bal D'Afrique. And like I said, you can wear it in warmer weather. Being I'm in California, this works well. Works better for me. I think I summed it all up. But depending on what the ladies say, determines what I spray, guys. See you next video. Peace.